down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver pounds it. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Love.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Whittington. Breaks into open space. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Hands off to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. Makes a nice move there. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And they will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the stakes. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the run, it's Love. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, Let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pass is caught. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Pauling. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands, it's Benson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, he escapes! Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Moore. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab down the middle. It's low. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep for late-game heroics. He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect in that big play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.